Good evening, you are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The main Crescent Sighting Committee announces that tomorrow is the last day of Shaban and therefore the first day of Ramadan is on Tuesday the 7th of May 2019. 7 agreements are signed to establish petrol stations in Batana Expressway and Adam Thumrait Road. And the first Islamic Financing Forum discusses the role of the Sharia Supervisory Board and growth opportunities in the Islamic banking sector. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. The main Crescent Sighting Committee stated that tomorrow, Monday the 6th of May 2019, is the last day of Shaban and therefore the first day of Ramadan will be on Tuesday the 7th of May 2019. The main committee was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Mohammed Al Sami, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, and included as members His Eminence Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad Al Khalili, the Grand Mufti of the Sultanate, His Excellency Syed Hara bin Hamid Al Busaidi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs, His Excellency Engineer Khalid bin Halal Al Busaidi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Interior, His Honourable Judge Dr. Abdullah bin Rashid Al Siabi, Vice President of the Supreme Court, and His Honourable Judge Ahmed Al Khatib, a Supreme Court Judge in Salalah. On this auspicious occasion, the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs is pleased to forward greetings and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, requesting Almighty to renew this occasion on His Majesty and to endow him with good health, happiness and long life, and for Oman with prosperity, and for the Islamic nation with good omens and blessings. His Excellency General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nomani, Minister of Royal Office, received General Sir Nicholas Carter, Chief of Defence Staff of the British Army, and his accompanying delegation. Historical relations march binding the Sultanate in United Kingdom were reviewed during the meeting. The two sides also exchanged cordial talks and discussed a number of issues of mutual concern. Aspects of the existing military cooperation between the Sultanate in United Kingdom were reviewed by His Excellency Syed Badr bin Saud Al Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defence Affairs, when he received General Sir Nicholas Carter, Chief of Defence Staff of the British Army, and his accompanying delegation. The two sides reviewed the bilateral relations binding the Sultanate in United Kingdom and means of enhancing them in various fields. Exchanging viewpoints on a number of military topics, top discussions of Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith Al Napani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, with General Sir Nicholas Carter, Chief of Defence Staff of the British Army, and his accompanying delegation. During the meeting, the two sides discussed a number of issues of mutual concern. The Ministry of Housing signed 7 agreements today which relate to constructing 7 integrated service stations on Al Batana Express Road and Adam Thumrait Road. This comes within long-term usufruct lease agreements for the winning companies in the public auction in order to provide basic services for road motorists and enhance economic movement in the governorates. The integrated stations will be constructed in the wilayats of Suwaik, Saham, Liwa and Haima and Makshan. They will be constructed in an area of 30,000 square metres and each will include a fuel station, commercial services centre, car service centre, motels and masjid. The agreements were signed by His Excellency Sheikh Saif bin Mohammed Al Shabibi, Minister of Housing. Still to come in our news bulletin. 142 teachers and educators are honoured in Al Dakhiliya Governorate. In collaboration with the Niswa Bank, Sultan Qaboos University organised the first Islamic financing forum that highlighted the role of Islamic banks that recently entered the banking sector in Oman. The forum, which was held under the patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Nasser bin Halal Al Mawali, chairman of the State Audit Institution, addressed the role of the Sharia Supervisory Board, growth opportunities and forms of financing and investment in Islamic banks in Oman. The forum also discussed features of Islamic banks in Oman, their establishments and contribution to the national economy. The Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Social Insurance discussed in its first meeting of the year expenditure and revenues of the approved budget. The board viewed a number of opportunities and proposals related to the local and foreign investments of the authority. With regard to the insurance work, the board had awarded the implementation works of the 8th actuarial study to evaluate the financial situation of the authority and the study related to the evaluation of insurance programs and benefits. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasser Al Bakri, Minister of Manpower and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Social Insurance. The Municipal Council in the Governorate of Muscat reviewed during its 5th meeting the statement of the Directorate General of Service Development in Muscat Municipality and the importance of smart services. It also approved during its meeting the smart water meter system and the enhancement of the water network in the Wilayat of Kurayat. The Council also discussed ways to raise awareness on protecting children from various risks. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Engineer Mohsen bin Mohammed Al Sheikh, Chairman of Muscat Municipality. The Directorate General of Education in Al Dakhliya Governorate held a celebration today to mark Teachers' Day. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Darwish bin Saif Al Mahabi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Administrative and Financial Affairs. Our reporter Salah bin Khalfan Arabi has more details in the following report.
To appreciate teachers for their great mission in building generations, the Directorate General of Education in Al Dakhliya Governorate celebrated today Teachers' Day.
The celebration is a remarkable day in the Ministry of Education, and today that all the teachers are appreciated and maybe thankful for their effort during the years, and it's something that we are proud of, that our teachers in Oman here, we have this chance in order to be appreciated in front of others.
I'm astonishingly honored and grateful and happy to be here today. It's not only about a good teacher, it's all about honoring teachers. It's all about looking at their efforts and thanking them and being grateful to those efforts. So thanks to everybody and thanks to Allah.
In recognition of their noble roles in the educational field, 152 teachers and educators were honored at the ceremony in a festive and joyful atmosphere.
It's really hard to express how do I feel today, but I'm really proud of our achievement here, and I'm really grateful for the Dakhliya Governorate to give us this chance. It has been a long trip, 13 years of trying to achieve my goal with my students and myself, including teaching, raising awareness, and keeping our students and ourselves as well up to date with all the changes in this challenging universe, of course.
I'm glad to be here in this celebration. To be here, it means that we are good teachers. We are giving the generation our letter to build their country.
It is worth mentioning that the Directorate General of Education in Al Dakhliya Governorate conducts a number of training and professional development programs for teachers to keep pace with the latest teaching trends and methodologies. Crowning the sincere efforts of teachers and educators will contribute to enhancing the educational process in our beloved country, Oman. From the Wilaya of Nizwa, Salah bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Al Dakhliya Governorate.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Main Crescent Sighting Committee announces that tomorrow is the last day of Shaban, and therefore the first day of Ramadan is on Tuesday, the 7th of May 2019. 7 agreements are signed to establish petrol stations in Batana Expressway and Adam Thamrate Road. And the first Islamic Financing Forum discusses the role of the Sharia Supervisory Board and growth opportunities in the Islamic banking sector. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.